It is June 4th of 2026, and today I have lost everything. It's close to just about a year since I started this journey, and this is the darkest hour so far. For a few reasons. And this is gonna be really personal because I want you to remember this. Number one is that my granddad, who's very old, very weak now, my auntie's telling me that, hey, you gotta call him. He's close to the end of his life, and he's trying to get on a phone call with all his grandkids and the kids he raised, which is one of them is me. Number two is my mother, who adopted me here to the US, is now going back home to the Philippines to retire. So the only net that I have at the bottom who could catch me is about to leave the country, which is my mother. I am also dealing with my romantic relationships, and today one of the girls that I genuinely like, who brought out the best out of me, physically, mentally, and entrepreneurial wise, told me that, hey, you're not paying attention to me enough. I found someone else. Because I'm so busy working on the business, I have lost her too. The only light that I'm looking at in this journey. Business-wise, we are dealing with a churn issue in the business. If you're unfamiliar with that, that is when the business model is unstable, that the clients are leaving in a much rapid pace that it's unsustainable. Business model wise, I'm still finding things out. We're only a year in. A lot of things aren't where it needs to be. I've also taken quite the financial hits, unexpected bills here and there. And lastly, if you can't hear in my voice, the only thing that's keeping everything up, which is my physical health, is starting to give way. If you put all those one at a time, I think I would be okay. But all of them at once, at the same time. I thought that when I was taking the leave right after college is when the darkest hour would be, but we are here right now. And I'm gonna read you this quote, is that before a dream is realized, the soul of the world tests everything that was learned along the way. It does not do this because it is evil, but so that we can, in addition to realizing our dreams, master the lessons that we've learned as we've moved towards that dream. And that's when most people give up. And at which point, as we say in the desert, one dies of thirst just when the palm trees just appeared out of the horizon. Every search begins with the beginner's luck, and every search ends with the victor being severely tested. It is said that the darkest hour of the night just became before dawn. And right now is probably the darkest hour of my life. Everything was coming all at once. Like, everything all at once. And I'm back into a corner. And I have nothing to lose. I have nothing to fall back to. No one's gonna catch me. If I get sick tomorrow, the business will tank, everything will go down. Like, the amount of mental capacity and mental strength to keep doing what I'm doing now every single day gets tougher and tougher and tougher and tougher. But here's the thing, I'm not gonna sit here and let the world win. I'm not gonna sit here and be okay with this. I'm not gonna sit here and scroll when all of these is going on. I'm not gonna say yes to things when everything right now is fucking out of whack. I'm gonna fight for it. If there's going to be a time where if I'm gonna go out, I'd rather go out my own fucking way. Let me repeat this again. If I'm gonna go out, I'm gonna go out in my own terms. And it's June right now, and I think I'm about to hop into a good 45 days of just putting my head down. From the moment I wake up until the moment my head touches the pillow at night, I'm gonna give everything that I got. Hour by hour. I need to get into a better place. Like, if I was successful enough, I would have the money to visit my grandfather. I would have the money to retire my mom so she wouldn't have to go back home to Philippines. If I had the money, I would have the time to spend with the one that I love. If I really fucking locked in the last 12 months, I wouldn't be here. So, one by one, day by day, I'm gonna get us out of this situation. I'm gonna document the next 45 days, one video every single day. Let's call this fuck it. Let's do this proper 100K in 100 days series. Can we fucking make it? Can we make 100K in 100 days? This is day 0. This is the lowest of the lowest I have been, and I'm gonna document this because this is just fucking, this is heavy. I'll see you in the next one.